Welcome to rock bottom in a way that's so big and so powerful and so overwhelming that I can't ignore it. I can't outlift it. I can't outdrink it. I can't outsmoke it. I can't out it. I can't out build another business. There's no, it's okay. I actually have to surrender to the fact that I'm going through a process that's bigger than I am. Things are getting cleared out that shouldn't be there or are no longer serving me is probably a better way to put it. And guess what? You're now going to have to create a relationship with pain.
So I'm curious what I've learned through years and years of personal development, or as you called it, self-development. Everybody that does self-development and turns it not only into their own personal journey, but into a job or a podcast or a book or whatever, they have an origin story and there's a reason for it. There's a moment that came up where they went from, this is who I was, this thing happened, now I'm going in a different direction. What is your moment or your origin story that brought you to all of this, so we can come back to this idea of men are not allowed to have feelings?
Sure. There was a period of my life, this was probably 7 years ago now, where in very short succession, I was married and my ex-wife was pregnant, and we lost that pregnancy. And in very short order, she took that as a sign that she needed to leave the marriage, and she did. And then within 24 hours, I had built a massive gym in Santa Barbara. My business partnership also began to end, completely independent of the other event. So it was your cliche, and I was about to turn, I think, 39. So it's your cliche midlife, welcome to rock bottom. Welcome to rock bottom in a way that's so big and so powerful and so overwhelming that I can't ignore it. I can't outlift it. I can't outdrink it. I can't outsmoke it. I can't out it. I can't out build another business. There's no, it's okay. I actually have to surrender to the fact that I'm going through a process that's bigger than I am. Things are getting cleared out that shouldn't be there or are no longer serving me is probably a better way to put it. And guess what? You're now going to have to create a relationship with pain. My entire life up to that point, I was a standard American dude just like you. I was like, pain, there's a pill for that. That means something bad's happening. That means I need to pretend that it's not happening, or I need to rise above it and suddenly say, this is the best thing that ever happened to me. That rock bottom year, Zach, was my initiation into a different level of consciousness, because it also required me to look back and take responsibility for the fact that, oh, this is the situation that I got myself into by ignoring a lot of really big red flags. And I did so by getting high every day, even though I ran a gym. I did so by drinking 4 or 5 nights a week. I wasn't a drinker, I wasn't a drunk, but what do you know? 2-3 drinks every night, 6-pack on the weekend, no other social life that didn't revolve around alcohol. I was unconscious. And so this was really my coming to consciousness, let's call it. And it started the path of me beginning to ask and have to answer 2 questions. Who the hell am I? And who the hell am I as a man? That's when all of this started to come into place. And I found teachers, I found guides, I found books, I found workshops, I found all of the things that actually spoke to me at a depth beyond, cool, this weekend we're going to teach you how to Olympic lift. This weekend we're going to teach you how to swing a kettlebell and teach other people how to swing a kettlebell. This weekend, we're going to meditate for 12 hours a day, but we're going to do it so that we can disconnect from what's really happening in our lives, as opposed to dive into what's really happening in our lives. And so that year of hell was really the origin story of everything that I've built since, and the way that I live and the way that I exist, the way that I teach, what I teach, and I'm still in it, right? I still go to therapy. I still go to workshops. I'm in men's groups now where I'm like, hey guys, I'm struggling. And it may be a different flavor of struggle. I'm not sitting here being like, my wife just left, we just had a miscarriage, and my business partnership's over. but it's, hey, I want to get a hold on these little struggles so that I don't come to you guys 2 years from now after saying, hey, I'm fine. I just got my secretary pregnant. I have a coke problem and I'm burning down my house this weekend. Like, which is most men's path if they're not on the path.